If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Running is Chubb.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He connects with Disley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. On the ground, it's Vidal. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run with Vidal. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it's Mims. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd down and 9. They'll run right here with Chubb. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screenplays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. First down, Broncos. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep is Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face. led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They run a toss to Chubb. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Here's Chubb. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Now, faking the give. This one caught just past the pylon. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little. Now, remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game. Tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. Tanner Brown on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Broncos take a 10-3 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now, Herbert. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He completes it to Marshall. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Terrace Marshall. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's on target to Brendan Rice. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back On EA Sports, after this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.